the New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals, and it comes your way next.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Glendale. To return is Greg Dortch. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, first overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
I just love watching Kyler Murray play quarterback, Mike, because it just reminds you that they come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, to be this small, but this fast and have that much arm talent, you just don't see that combination very often, let alone in the NFL. But we are now more than a year removed from that knee injury. I think he's ready to prove that he was worth that #1 overall pick just a few seasons ago, and he considers himself one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL now that he's fully healthy again.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Connor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
On the give, this is Connor. And he's down at the 3. What a run.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake May. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is May who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the third pick in this past year's draft.
From a talent standpoint, Drake May has every physical quality that you're looking for to play modern-day NFL quarterback. He can, of course, make all the throws. He's big, strong, and he is a very good athlete. He just needs some time. He needs to sit back and wait for his opportunity to play. Looks like that day is today, and I think if he goes out and plays...
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
The Cards offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They go play action for Murray. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They face second down and 7. On the ground, it's Connor. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Working out of the gun, Murray. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense ready for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Now the man side from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. That's caught by Bourne. And he's in. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, New England.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Patriots will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Murray. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the handoff, it's Connor. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Kyle Duggar there to make the play. Second and 7. They'll go right back to Connor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On third down, Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They'll come up here, first and 10. Power run inside. Here's Connor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Now a second down throw for Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Murray will throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backward.
Well, it's clear they didn't have a lot of confidence in their ability to generate enough push inside. That's why they decided to attempt this run on the perimeter. But watch the speed and pursuit of this defense to string this ball out, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
Higgins sent in motion. Again, it'll be Connor. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. James Conner, touchdown, Arizona. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and Kendrick Bourne back on the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Gibson. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the ground, Gibson. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, New England.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
This is the age-old dilemma that defensive coordinators go back and forth on. Is the best pass defense to send more big bodies at the quarterback and get the ball out of his hand? Or is it to really pack your back end, Mike, with more defensive backs and more guys that can guard space? In this case, they got a lot of defensive backs on the field. Quarterback has a lot of time to find the open zone and leads to a big play.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
A gain of 7, and the Patriot 1st down.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Now May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 20, and what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
So first off, nice job picking up enough for the first down. But I got to be honest, Mike, when he caught it, I thought he was going to put his foot in the ground and get physical and run through contact and try to score. I'm not so sure why he just so quickly ran out of bounds, even though he was able to pick up the first.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale. After this, a chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This is Hart toward the side of the end zone. Hop Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Pats will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Second down, Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Yeah, really nice play there by Marvin Harrison Jr., and this is really the target they've been looking for to pair up with Kyler Murray here in Arizona for a long time. And for this draft to fall their way and them get really one of the best receivers to come out in the last couple years, Mike. I mean, with all the Ohio State wide receivers that have come out here lately, you can make an argument. Harrison, he's probably the best of the bunch.
That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. To throw again is Murray. Quick throw, taken in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's second and 9. Murray's going to throw again. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. He is in. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Cardinals. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Patriots offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. To throw now, May. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Murray now on second down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Again, it's Murray. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's Blake Gillikin now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you to Orlando, going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. In the first half, the Cardinals did what they always do, and that's rely on their quarterback, Kyler Murray. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Patriots first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Stevenson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. the tight end, Henry, in motion. On second down, here's a run with Stevenson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now a toss. Running left, it's Stevenson. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Here's a 2nd and 9. From out of the gun, here's May. The throw on the run is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go. On the give, this is Stevenson.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
On fourth down, out comes Joey Sly for the Patriots field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Patriots will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Running here is Connor. He'll take this down to the 47. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Murray with a give to Connor. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. They'll go again here to Connor. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Connor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On the give, this is Connor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. On third down, Murray. He'll try to run for it. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
It's a great job here by the quarterback keeping the play alive. You can tell once he avoided the rush and became a runner, he looked up and goes, hey, I got a path to the pylon. I might be able to score. He couldn't quite make it all the way, but he sets his guys up now in prime position.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Conner, touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. This one complete to Bourne. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
1st and 10. They'll run here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun. It's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And this coach finds himself in a tough spot. He understands his team. They need 2 scores. But instead of taking the field goal, he decides to go for it. And what a job with the stop by this defense.
The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And this will be a Cardinals 1st down as he gets this up to the 28-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll go right back to Connor. And a short pickup to about the 30. Higgins sent in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
Power run inside. Here's Connor. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. Again, 2.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And he'll get this forward to about the 33. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. The Cardinals lining up for punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Now, fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Open man there, it is Bourne. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That one a bit high, but it's complete. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to